Live stream land in your warm beds. Ya la la la, ya la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la la la, la 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 la la. We rise, page 104. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan l'sech vivina lahavchin ben yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shasani b'tzamo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Sha'asani bat chorin. There's a lot of glare today. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokev kifufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamaychin metzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asali kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten la'ayev koach. You may be seated for page 112. Ha'hayoyim Shabbat Kodesh, Shabo ha'yulavim omrim beveit ha'mikdash, Mizmor shir liyom ha'shabbat. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Magadlu, Masechayai, Me'odam kumakshavotecha. Magadlu, Masechayai, Me'od amku makshavotecha. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Odianu v'sevad sheinim v'ra'ananim hiyu lahagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. We turn to page 120. Mizmor shir chanukat habayit leDavid. 8 lines from the bottom. Elecha Adonai ekra ve'el Adonai etchanan. Elecha Adonai ekra ve'el Adonai etchanan. הפכת מספדים מחולי, פיתחת שגיא ותעזרני שמחה, למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם מודך. Mourner's Kaddish, page 121. Please rise if you have a need or desire to say Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam l'omei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudusha le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. We rise, page 122, Baruch she'amar. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam, Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reishit, Baruch We turn to page 141. You may be seated. Psalm 150. Pick a part. Just bring it. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah, hallelujah, big kocho, hallelujah, birkia uso, hallelujah, big vurotap, hallelujah, kirov gulo, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, beteka shofar, hallelujah, benevel v'chinor, hallelujah, betofu machol, hallelujah, beminim ve'ugav, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai mitzion, sholi Yerushalayim aliyah, Baruch Adonai le'imah Yisrael. Uvaruch shem kavodo le'olam, v'yimlech kavodo et kol ha'aretz, amen ve'amen. Page 143, we rise, third line from the left. Ohozi vezimrat Yah vayehi li lishua. Ohozi vezimrat Yah vayehi li lishua. Ozi vezimrat Yah vayehi li lishua. Adonai yimloch leolam vaed. You may be seated. We're at the bottom of the page. Ki l'Adonai melech Moshe b'goyim v'alu Moshe b'har Tzion lishpot et har Esav v'yatal Adonai melecha v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz v'yom hahu yihi Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'rucho asar tever min olam v'yen olam. Lufinu malei shirok ha'yam. Nehalelecha unshabechacha nefa'ercha nevarech et shem kodshecha ka'amur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol keravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatzumot uzecha Hagadol b'kvod shemecha, Hagibor lanetach v'hanora b'norotecha, Hamelech hayoshem kisei ram venisa.
Those of you who come early in the morning should have the benefits of those who come later and will miss something of the teaching. So I'll share with you a little bit about the notion of Shaliach Tzibor. Right? What is a Shaliach Tzibor? These two. Anybody who comes up, by the way, not just a chazan. See, Shaliach means an emissary or an agent. Tzibor means of the public. But it means, by the way, simply, you can make somebody a Shaliach for almost anything. They become your agent. If you ever had a bris for a son, anybody here actually do the actual cutting? Okay. Did you actually do the actual cutting? You had a moil with you? The doctor with you did the final cuts, right, in terms of it. And so, but for everyone else, you designated the moil as the shaliach. Right? You said, you're my agent. And so what we do is, in prayer, and it's, by the way, disadvantaged, if you will, we designate these fine people to be our shlichei tzibor. And the problem is sometimes we think that it's their job to pray for us. Now, by the way, it used to be, Jared, you know this, before you had prayer books, right? It was all an oral tradition. You couldn't have, by the way, I want to tell you, you people here, I think this about, you couldn't have afforded prayer books before the printing press. Right? It was all handwritten, and they didn't have them by and large. 9th, 10th centuries, beginning even of codifying and creating prayer books. I found out, Jared, that there were, because I know this fascinates you stuff, there were divergencies within the prayer books by 1886. A guy named Bear, who created a consistent, if you will, liturgy, taking all of them and trying to find out the authentic one. So he didn't know prayer books. And so the idea of having a shaliach, because the shaliach would pray, they were, by the way, they were sort of transitional. You could make up your own prayers to the extent that the shaliach wanted to. As long as you did the hatimah, the concluding prayer, the blessing, it was sort of transitional until you get codified prayers. But I love this. I found a drasha, an interpretation of shaliach tzibor. What is it? If you take tzibor for the public, tzadi bet reish, that they represent everybody. The tzaddik, the benoni, the in-between one, and the rasha. Right? That the idea is that for everybody they represent in terms of coming together in prayer. Shochein ad, the beginning of our Shachri, page 147.
Shochein ad marom v'kadosh shemo. וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני, לישרים נבע תהילה, בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, רומם, להדר, לברך, לעלי ולקהלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו. האל המלך הגדול בשמיים ובארץ, כי לך נאה אדוני לאבותינו, שיר ושפחה הלל וזמרה, עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה, תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות, ברכות והודות מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודות אדון הנפלאות, הבוחר בשירי זמרה, מלך חלקי העולמים. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמא דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון ובמי חון ובחיי Adonai lechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala ובזמן קרים, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמרה במבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כה בחטא ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. Yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la 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 la, la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la la. Baruchu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la la. Yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la la, la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la, yalla la la. Baruch ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech. Osei shalom uvorei et hakol. Please be seated. We continue on 150. Hakol yoducha v'hakol yeshabachucha v'hakol yimenu g'rashkanai v'hakol selah v'zeh ha'el. Ein ki yekecha Adonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh v'im zulatecha malkeinu l'chayei ha'olam haba efes birtecha go aleinu limot hamashiach ve'ein domeh lecha ve'ein domeh lecha Moshiachenu litchiat ha'metim El Adonai kol ha'masim baruch u'mvorach b'fi kol neshama godlo v'tuvo malei olam da'at u'tvuna sobavim oto godlo v'tuvo malei olam da'at u'tvuna sobavim oto המתגאה החיות הקדש ונדר וכבוד על המרכבה זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו טובים ירדו שברו מלאים זיבים ויקים נוגד בכבוד נותנים לשמות על הדברים. צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כסף המרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי יתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפארוך שלום. 153 תתברך צורים וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובתורה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים, וממליכים את שם המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, קדוש הוא. וכולם מקבלים עליהם מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלך הארץ כבוד. באופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו לאל. ברוך ממותיתנו למלך ואל גיבורות עשינו המחדש בטובו בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית כאמור לעשה ילדים חסדו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו, מהרה לאורו. איי 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 יא לה 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 יא לה 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 לה. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. 154. אהבה הרבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ויתרה חמלת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו, בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו. ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו תלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו. ותן בלבנו להבין, להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והארננו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. We gather our tzitziot and we continue. V'haviyeh l'shalom me'arva ha'kanfot ha'aretz v'tolichenu komemiut le'artzeinu ki el poel Yeshuotata uvanu v'acharta migolam v'lashon v'keravtanu l'shimcha hagado sela be'emet להודות לך ויחדך באהבה ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך והיה אם שמעו תשמעו למזוזות ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ויעשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם ונתנו על ציצית הכנף בתיל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית וריתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת ויציב ונכון וקיים ויושב ולמען ואדיר מתוקן לדור ודור הוא קיים, ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון, ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת. ודבריו חיים אמת שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, מלכנו מלך אבותינו, גואלנו גואל אבותינו, יוצרנו צור ישועתנו, פודנו ומצילנו מעלם שמך, אין אלוהים זולתך. עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעולם, מגן ומשילנו דור ודור. ממצרים גאלתנו אדוני אלוהינו מבית עבדים ודיתנו. תהילות לאל עליון, ברוך הוא ומבורך, משה ובני ישראל, לך אנו שירה, בשמחה רבה, בשמחה רבה, ויאמרו כולם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, שיר החדשה, שיבחו גאולים, לשמך על שפת הים, ויחד כולם הודו, והמליכו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ופדי חינומך יהודה וישראל. גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל, ברוך אתה אדוני.
We begin together, page 159.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה מתים אתה, רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים וחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה המתים. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. מתנסים לעומת סרפים, מתנסים לעומת סרפים, מתנסים לעומת סרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך, איי איי איי, מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, איי איי איי, ועינינו תראינה, תראינה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך קדוש וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. Say shalom imro'am.
Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu kol Yisrael Yoshvei Tevel ve'imru amen. Hu say shalom imro'am. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yoshvei Tevel ve'imru amen. Hey, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Say shalom bimro'am, ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yoshvei Tevel ve'imru It's just one of the reasons, Greg, why we like having you back here always. It was a little heartbeat, a little soul. Continue, page 167, Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויגדל שמי רבה.
אמן.
ויאמר דבר חירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון ובימיכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו.
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מעולמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותרומן ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה.
ברכו.
ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה שפחת ונחמתה דמרן בעלמה וימרו.
אמן.
תתגבר צלותו נבואתו לכל בית ישראל קדמו ושמיה וימרו.
אמן.
יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל וימרו.
אמן.
עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו. Amen.
Page 168, if you've been honored with carrying the Torah scroll or the honor of Paticha to open the ark, you'll come forward at this time. We remain seated till the ark is officially opened. Page 168.
Ein kamocha ba'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitain. Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Avarachamim heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion. Tivnechomot Yerushalayim. Tivnechomot Yerushalayim. Kivecha levad batachnu melech el ram v'nisa Adon olam. Vayehi bin Aaron, vayomer Moshe, kumad, veyafutzu oyevecha, yanusu mesanecha, mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah. Say Torah udevar Adonai miYerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
You'll turn to page 169 in the middle there, on the left-hand side, entitled Shalom Ta'al. Let's join together. Avinu Malkeinu, Master of Peace, help us and strengthen us that we may always strive for peace. May there be harmony among all people, their companions and friends. May there be no discord among the members of my family. You who establish peace above, extend peace upon us and the whole world. May we draw close to you and your Torah truth. May we all be bound together, carrying out your will wholeheartedly. Master of peace, bless us with peace. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. Return to page 170, Be'anarachet.
Be'anarachet, Velishme Kadisha, Kadisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan, Be'anarachet, Be'anarachet, Velishme Kadisha, Kadisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan, Yehera Avakodama, V'tiftach libi ve'oraita, V'tashli mishalin delibi, V'libach dechol amach Yisrael, Letavu lechayin v'lishlam. Amen.
The words of the Shema, first recited by the Chazan and then repeated by the community.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu,
Gadol Adonai Tiunerom Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai Hagedula, Hagevura, Hagiveret, Vehanetzach Vehahon, Ki Chova Shamayim Uvaretz, Ki Chova Shamayim Uvaretz, Lecha Adonai HaMamlacha, Vehamid Naseh Lechol Erosh, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehadom Raglav Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Lehar Kocho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Vehishtachavu Lehar Kocho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Vehishtachavu Lehar Kocho. Kadosh Adonai
Eloheinu Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai
Eloheinu Romemu.
You may be seated, please, if you will. You can put away your Siddur, you can take out the Chumash. Hopefully I don't have to remind this group about turning off cell phones, but you might have wandered in without turning off your cell phone. You'll want to make sure not to interrupt the sanctity of our service. And what other announcements? I think that's it for right now. Not going to have a full commentary this morning. Rabbi Galko, you'll meet in a little bit, is going to do her own discussion and commentary because she likes the model that we utilize. But I want to look at something together in this portion. Page 552. Page 552, the Israelites have just gone through the golden calf, second set of tablets. They received already the instructions about building of the tabernacle. Now they're going to begin the construction of the tabernacle, beginning of Vayakhel. Anybody there, page 552. Moses then convoked the whole Israelite community and said to them, "These are the things that the Lord has commanded you to do. On 6 days, work may be done, but on the seventh day you shall have a Sabbath of complete rest, holy to the Lord. Whoever does any work on it shall be put to death." And so there's a lot of work done about why the Shabbat is mentioned here. Rabbinically, by the way, the connection of Shabbat and the building of the tabernacle, the rabbis derive here the 39 Av Melachot categories of forbidden labor from that connection, by the way. There's a discussion by the rabbis that even though they're building the tabernacle, and by the way, a holy structure, we're going to talk a little bit more about that, that maybe, right, gauge in that they don't even have to observe Shabbat, right, that they can continue building the tabernacle, but they don't build the tabernacle on Shabbat. Shabbat is given by God. Tabernacle is human reflection of holiness. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to look at, so I want you to think about for a moment, trying to figure out what is the real purpose and essence of the tabernacle. Right? What is it really about? The rabbis struggle with a lot. So I want to throw one more verse in there. Look at the next verse, and you're going to tell me why you think that verse might be here. The next verse is, top of page 553, "You shall kindle no fire throughout your settlements on the Sabbath day." And then it goes right into the tabernacle. What's it doing there? Isn't it fascinating? Like, of all the laws you're going to give about Shabbat, out of all the laws, by the way, we already have the you shall not gather when it comes to the manna. You shall not cook and bake and do all those things as well when it comes to the manna. And all of a sudden here, just out of nowhere, Bob, what do we do with this? Any suggestions? I want you to think about fire in general. If you know mythology, Greek mythology, you might make connections as well. You might think about other images of God. Yes, Ellen. They are allowed to make sacrifice on Shabbat, though. They offer sacrifice on Shabbat. Yeah, we offer sacrifices on Shabbat. In fact, we have a Musaf sacrifice as well on Shabbat and holidays. I know, isn't that, it's fascinating. You're allowed to, the idea of, there's a whole notion about whether they're lit or not, but they're still engaged in those fires, and whether they're kept all the time. There's nothing different than we know about sacrifices on a weekday than Shabbat, which is interesting. But I want you to think about that image of what fire represents maybe. Yes? Fire's ethereal and mystical. And what's the first relationship that Moses had with God? Burning bush. Isn't that fascinating? God, I want you to think about this. In Greek mythology, how do humans get fire? Prometheus steals it from where? Not just from the gods, but from where exactly? From Mount Olympus. He steals it because Prometheus, right, who created humans according to this Greek mythology, had an affinity for humans, and he wants them to help them. And so he steals the fire, if you will, the godly fire, and brings it down to people. This notion about what the tabernacle is about, is it really God's dwelling place, i.e. Mount Olympus, or is it not? Yes, Roy. It's what? The Greeks aren't around this here, but there are ancient stories of which they are all based on. Right? Yes? A focal point? So it's interesting, by the way, have you ever thought about Mount Sinai? Israelites are there. The greatest experience of the Jewish people? Greatest experience of the Jewish people? I mean, certainly in the Torah, yes. I would think so too. And by the way, did they leave any marker or acknowledgement of that moment? Isn't that fascinating? Like, nothing like, they didn't leave a sign that said, Torah given here. Right? Like nothing. And if you've been to Mount Sinai, by the way, what they think is Mount Sinai, that comes much later from the monks who believe that that's the holy place, right? And we have no idea whether it's, but the Israelites leave nothing there. And so I want to suggest, by the way, that there's this idea about trying to understand how do you take that which is intangible like God and not get stuck in the tangible, right? The things, and so they're trying to take this experience from Mount Sinai and take it with them. We've talked about this before, right? I liken the tabernacle to a moving van, right? We experience God, we're going to move God into this moving van, and we're going to take God, who normally, by the way, is only focused in a certain geographical area, and we're going to take him to the holy place. And so we're moving God along there, we build a temple, we move God in there, if you will, right? Not physically, but in terms of the experience, yeah. Ultimate power of creating change. And that's why it's seen as a gift from the gods, because it seems like it is a heavenly gift, if you will. And the rabbis are trying to struggle, I think the Torah, I think the ancient people, and through the rabbis are trying to, and Heschel does this as well, this whole idea about how do we experience God? Like, what does it mean? It's so hard. You can't touch God. You can't hold on. There's a whole idea about you can't make idols now. You can't see this God. And yet the manifestation of all of it is symbolized perhaps marking this fire. First experience at Mount Sinai. And so, by the way, of all the things you can't do on Shabbat is, right, you can't be engaged in what you might perceive as bringing God in. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, Gary. Yeah. Ah. It's a beautiful idea, right? You're going to focus on the laws, the observances of Shabbat, if you will, rather than any physical manifestation, if you will, of God and God's self. and you extract from it any hint of, now, by the way, I'm making this all up. I just want you to know. Like, this is my theory, right? I have this whole idea about connection, but I don't understand what that fire, like, why that verse there, Haz?
I think of tefillin, and the reason that we don't put tefillin on Shabbos.
Right. We don't put tefillin on Shabbat or a holiday as well, right? Because it's a sign, and Shabbat and Chagim are a bigger sign, and we don't need them. This whole notion, I don't want to take, we could keep our Torah going, the discussion, I apologize, I want to leave time for Rabbi Galko, but this idea about still trying to figure out how do we experience God? How do we take that great theophany of Mount Sinai, and how are we going to not get caught up in the idea that we are gods, right? Which is why on Shabbat you're not allowed to create. And how do we hold on to this new idea about what God is about and what God is in our lives? This is the moment of transition. I believe we all still struggle with this. How do we experience God? Not believe that we ourselves are gods, narcissism that comes with that. How do we believe and understand that we're made B'Tselem Elohim in the image of God? All this tying together as we prepare the Israelites to build that tabernacle. We're going to continue. We're going to begin with our Torah reading at this time. You'll find beginning on, what page are we beginning on?
552.
How about 552? Thank you. Right where I am, page chapter 35. By the way, you'll have to stay awake. Sorry, Rick. I just want them to know they've got to stay awake today because they have to know when they come up for an Aliyah and Torah reading, right? You want them?
Yes.
All right.
Everyone remain alert. Ve'azor ve'agen ve'oshia l'cho ha'chosim bo v'nomar amen. Ha'kol havu godel Eloheinu utenu chavod la'Torah ta'amod. Miriam Menucha bat Pesach v'Hana Rishon. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Atem ha'vedikim Adonai Elohechem chayim kolchem hayom.
Ve'atem hadbekim b'Adonai Elohechem chayim kolchem hayom.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vayakel Moshe et kol adat b'nei Yisrael vayomer alehem eleh hadvarim asher tziva Adonai la'asot otam sheshet yamim ta'aseh melacha v'vayom hashvi yeh lachem kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton l'Adonai kol ha'oseh bo v'lacha yuma lo tavarush b'chol moshvotechem b'yom ha'Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam notal betachenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ta'amod. Eleora bat Yisrael v'Carol Sheni.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vayomer Moshe el kol adat b'nei Yisrael le'mor Asher tziva Adonai lemor. Kechu meitechem teruma l'Adonai. Kol nediv livo yebi eha et terumat Adonai. Zahav v'chesef unechoshet utchelet ve'argaman ve'tola'at shani ve'shesh ve'izim ve'orot elim me'odamim ve'orot techashim va'atzei shitim ve'shemen la'maor Uvsamim leshemen hamishcha veliktoret hasamim ve'avnei shoham ve'avnei miluim la'efod ve'lachoshen ve'chohacham lev vachem yavou ve'ya'asu et kol asher tziva Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chai haolam natan b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ta'amod. Shulamit Batya. Bat B'Tzalel Umasha. Shlishi.
Third Aliyah continues, page 553, verse 11.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Et hamishkan et ahalo vet michsehu et karasav et karashav et brechav et amudav et adanav et haaron vet badav et hakaporet vet paroch et amasach et shulchan vet badav et kokelav vet lechem apanim vet menorat hamaor vet keleha vet nerotea vet shemen hamaor Ved mizbach hakatoret vebadav et shemen hamishcha veketoret hasamim ved masach hapetach lefetach hamishkan et mizbach haolah ve'et michbar nechoshet asher lo et badav et kol kelav et hakir et kano et hakior Et hakir ve'et kano, et kalei hechater, et amada ve'et adonea ve'et masach shar hechater, et yetedot hamishkan, ve'et yetedot hechater ve'et metrehem, ve'et bigdei hasrad la'sharet ba'kodesh, et bigdei ha'kodesh la'aharon ha'kohen, ve'et bigdei banav lechahen, V'yetzu kol adat b'nei Yisrael melifnei Moshe.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
There transitioned, moment of healing, strength. Those of you who are struggling in your own lives with illness, the chronic, there's cancer, back pain. You're dealing with depression, addiction. If you know anybody dealing with these, we believe our prayers can help give them strength, comfort. For those of you here, and those of you at home that need these prayers as well, we send them out to you. We join together.
Avotenu
For blessings of healing and strength for Salka ben Roshka, Haron Yuda ben Chaya Hinda, Nomi bat Sarah, Elon Shayot, Yaakov ben Rachel, Beverly Bowie, Leah bat Moshe, Leah bat Risa, Dober ben Yisrael Chaim, Sonia Epstein, Fran Kapolnik, Nanny Silverberg, Pierre Roberts, Mary ben Leib, Stuart Bader, Howard Klockman, Pesach ben Tzvi, Laila, Susan Davis, Abraham ben Fagel, Dina bat Yocheved, Haya Marasha bat Shmuel Baracha, Richard Salkin, Rachel bat Nina, Mayan ben Safir, Vachaya, Shimon Lev ben Marta, Yosefa Sarah bat Leah, Miriam Gila bat Pinchas Miona, and Tirsa bat Abraham Basara. Those of you who wish to add a name, I invite you to rise, and Rabbi Galko and I will work our way around the sanctuary and get those names from you. We got everybody here. For all those of you here, all of you at home, and your prayers as well, we continue together.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
You may be seated. Torah reading continues, page 554, verse 21. Fourth Aliyah.
If you've been honored with the fourth Aliyah, please come forward. Thank you. Ta'amod. Ta'amod, Yafa, Revi'i.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Vayavo kol ish asher nas'o libo v'chol asher nedavarucho oto heviu et trumat Adonai limlechet ohel moed ulechol avodato ulvigdei hakodesh vayavo anashim al hanashim kol nediv lev heviu chach vanezem v'tabad v'chumaz kol kli zahav וכל איש אשר הניף תנופת זהב לאדוני וכל איש אשר נמצא איתו תכלת וארגמן ותולד שני ושש ועזים ואורות אלים מאוד עמים ואורות ראשים הביאו כל מרים תרומת כסף ונחושת הביאו את תרומת אדוני וכל אשר נמצא איתו עצי שיטים לכל מלאכה למלאכת עבודה הביאו וכל אישי חכמת לב בידיה טבעו ויביאו מתווה את תכלת ואת ארגמן את התולת השני ואת השש וכל הנשים אשר נשא ליבן אותנה בחוכמה טבעו את העזים והנשיאים הביאו את אבני שוחם ואת אבני המילואים לאפוד ולחושן ואת הבושן ואת השמן למאור ולשמן המשחה ולקטורת הסמים כל איש ואישה אשר נדב ליבם אותם להביא לכל המלאכה אשר ציווה אדוני לעשות ביד משה והביאו בני ישראל נדבה לאדוני.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam nata b'choktenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
It's my pleasure this time to call up Gary Tish, member of our Rabbinic Search Committee, who's going to introduce our wonderful visiting rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom. We are honored today to introduce rabbinic candidate Shana Galko to Temple Aliyah. She's a native of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and grew up in a family of attorneys, but she chose a different path. I'm an attorney. I resemble that remark. After she realized in high school that being Jewish inspired her and was her calling. She attended the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, where she obtained a BA in Religious Studies and a minor in Psychology, magna cum laude. She also studied at the University of Jerusalem, as part of a study abroad semester. After college, she entered the Jewish Theological Seminary and received an MA in Jewish Education and a certificate in Pastoral Care and Counseling. She's had extensive internship experience presently as a rabbinic intern at Park Avenue Synagogue in New York City, where she leads Shiva Minyanim, delivers Divrei Torah and sermons, and has established an interfaith program and taught adult Parsha classes. Also previously a rabbinic intern at Temple Beth Tzedek in Buffalo, New York, where she served as the primary rabbi while the rabbi there was on sabbatical. Rabbi Galko enjoys teaching and has tutored B'nai Mitzvah students, served as a religious school teacher, and has been a scholar in residence and counselor at Camp Ramah in the Poconos. In her spare time, she enjoys running, traveling, and reading. And she will be with us today to share some teachings and reflections. And tomorrow she will also answer questions from the congregation as well as today. So we'd like to welcome Rabbi Shana Galko, and hopefully the spirit and welcoming and warmth of this community will outshine by far the inclement weather that's greeted you on this weekend.
Thank you, Gary. Shabbat Shalom. I want to tell you all how thrilled I am to be here and how welcomed I feel, even despite the weather. That you've all made me feel so welcome, and I want to thank you for that, and I hope I get the chance to get to know all of you even more throughout the weekend. So I recently read a blog post written by a life coach named Gabriella Feingold, and she writes about the idea of a support system, that we're all able to be more successful when we have a support system around us, a strong support system. So what do you think constitutes a support system? What do you think could be part of a person's support system? Family, okay, yeah. Shared experiences, okay. Synagogue, okay. Rabbis and therapists, great. Anything else part of a person? Yeah. Friends, yes. Pets, great. Children, what was that? Yeah, sometimes children, sometimes not. Okay, fair. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Singing, dancing, activities like that, absolutely. What else? Anything else? Support groups? Yeah, definitely. Social security, okay. Yeah, last one. Someone in your life who lets you know when you're going astray from your best self. I like that. So the writer of this blog post said she actually underestimated you all. She said, people only think that support systems mean people. They say, their spouse and their friends and their coworkers, their neighbors, but people don't think about Israeli singing and dancing and synagogues and the things that you all came up with. So you've outsmarted her. But she says that there are 5 categories of things that go in a support system. And the first one is what people tend to think of, the people, right? The people who support you, the people who let you know when you've gone astray from your best self. She says the second is beliefs. So it could be beliefs that ground you. It could be a belief like, I am a good person, or I deserve to live a happy life, or even, sometimes life is hard, and that's okay. Says the third category is objects. So they could be objects with sentimental value. Somebody knit me this scarf, and when I wear it, it makes me feel a certain way. Or it could be objects that actually help us get through the day in our lives. She says a dishwasher could be part of your support system, because a dishwasher helps you manage your dirty dishes. And she says also a cell phone, not here and now on Shabbat, but a cell phone helps you connect with other people. And so a cell phone could be part of your support system. The fourth category, she says, are places. These are places that make you feel comfortable, make you feel at home. And the fifth category is activities. Again, activities that bring you comfort, that keep you grounded. It could be being in nature or having a hot cup of tea on a chilly, rainy day like today. Activities that help you connect, make you feel grounded, bring you into the present moment. And when you have all 5 of these things separately, you have a support system. Sometimes you go to the place that makes you happy. Sometimes you see this person who makes you feel grounded or that person who makes you feel grounded. Or sometimes you do this activity that makes you happy, etc. And I think that's what the author of the blog intended. But it occurred to me that when you have all 5 of these things working together instead of separately, you actually have something one step beyond a support system. You have a community. You have people who support you in a place that grounds you, doing activities that bring you calm, with objects that help you connect, and you share a belief that by being part of a community, you can be part of something greater than yourself. So here's my next question for you, and it's related to the special Shabbat that we're observing today, Shabbat Shekalim. This is the name of the Shabbat that always comes right before the Hebrew month of Adar begins, or Adar 2 in the case of a leap year like this year. And it used to be when every member of the community would contribute half a shekel, a little bit of money, to put towards the upkeep of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, God's dwelling place while the Israelites traveled through the desert. Now, we don't have a Mishkan today, and we're not asking for donations of half a shekel to put towards its upkeep, but the intention is still alive for us today, that we can only create sacred community centers when we each bring something to it. Not necessarily something monetary, but we each bring something. So here's the question. What do you think are the most important things that we can give of ourselves to Jewish community? Again, not talking monetary. Yeah. Our time, volunteering our time. Great. What else? And energy. Yeah. Bringing our time, our energy. Yes. Our voices. Yeah. Like we've all done this morning. Yes. Our wisdom. Empathy. Yeah. Our skills, right? We all have different skills. Being able to bring our skills. Anything else? Our spirit. Showing up with our spirit. I heard something else. Truth-telling, being honest in community, yeah? An open mind. Love it. Anything else? Concern for others, yeah. Our experience, right? We all come to this room with different life experiences, and we bring that experience. Anything else? What was that? Right here. Willingness to not just volunteer, but volunteer where you're needed. Yes. Quest for learning, yeah. Great. Anything else? Okay, last one. Love of people, yeah, we have to bring that to community. So in a minute, we're going to return to the Torah reading, and we'll keep reading this account of the building of the Mishkan, God's temporary home and our location for Jewish community. And I think that there's something kind of incredible about all the detailed instructions that God gives us about how the Israelite people built the Mishkan. Because we know that God can create anything and everything, the entire universe. We just read about it a few months ago when we read Genesis, right? God can create the entire universe, but God can't create God's own home. That has to be our job. So it seems to me that there must be something unique that human beings can bring to the building of God's home, our community center. So I want to call your attention to a passage that I think gives us some insight into how the Mishkan came to be built and what the Israelites' roles were, what they brought to it. So if you want, during this Aliyah, take a look at page 554. This is actually what we just read, verses 21 to 24. Take a look, read through it, and I'll come back at the end of the next Aliyah, and we'll discuss it a little bit. Pay attention to the significance of how the Mishkan, or the English translation calls it the tent of meeting, was created. We'll continue with the fifth Aliyah. This is on page 555, verse 30.
Ya'amod, Gedalia Pinchas, Ben Yerachmiel Varina, Chamishi.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher Bachar Banu Im Kol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Vayomer Moshe el bnei Yisrael, Re'u kara Adonai b'shem B'tzalel ben Uri ben Hur lemate Yehuda, V'yamale oto ruach Elohim b'chochma, b'tvuna uvedad ubechol melacha, v'lachshov machashavet la'asod b'zachav u'b'kesev u'vanechoshet u'vacharoshet aven l'ma'al even l'ma'alod u'vacharoshet eitz la'asod b'chol malechet machashavet v'lacharod natan b'libo hu v'achaliav ben achi samach l'matei dan mileotam chochmat lev la'asod kol malechet choresh v'choshev v'rokem v'techelet v'argaman v'tolat hashani v'vashesh v'oreg osei kol malacha v'choshvei machashavet.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam atah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
So let's talk about how the Mishkan was created. We're on page 554, starting with verse 21. And everyone who excelled in ability and everyone whose spirit moved them came, bringing to the Lord their offering for the work of the tent of meeting and for all its service and for all the sacral vestments. People's spirits moved them, right? People building the Mishkan was a sacred enough task that people really wanted to emotionally and spiritually invest, which of course led to other types of more tangible investments as well. And the other thing that I think is significant here is that people volunteered. We talked about time and skills. I can't remember exactly who said that, but someone said time, someone said skills. Whatever individual special skills people had, whatever time they brought it. Next verse. Men and women, all whose hearts moved them, all who would make an elevation offering of gold to the Lord, came bringing brooches, earrings, rings, and pendants, gold objects of all kinds. Again, people's hearts moved them. They had an emotional investment. And there are actually two medieval biblical commentators who specifically note the body parts that each of these pieces of jewelry came from. Rings from their fingers, earrings from their ears, nose rings from their noses, pendants from their arms. The people were bringing jewelry from their whole bodies. People were willing to give of their whole selves. All right, the last two verses. And everyone who had in their possession blue, purple, and crimson yarns, fine linen, goat's hair, tanned ram skins, and dolphin skins brought them. Everyone who would make gifts of silver or copper brought them as gifts for the Lord, and everyone who had in their possession acacia wood for any work of the service brought that. Then people gave whatever they had. Some of these materials actually were used on their own for other things, like, for example, fine linen was used to make the high priest's garments. But for the purpose of creating the Mishkan, for creating this community center that was for everyone, different people could give different types of materials, whatever they had, and it would be put together to create this community center. So having read these few verses, and I think what I've now said a few times, is that what's significant about the building of the Mishkan is that the Israelite people recognized the holiness of their task, and they built it together. They were motivated, and everyone was able to be part of it in their own way. Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, the former chief rabbi of England, created an animated video that speaks to this point. He talks about different types of models of building communities and welcoming newcomers. And ultimately what he says is that the ideal type of community is one that's built together. One that everyone feels invested in, one that everyone contributes to. A non-ideal community is one that some people build leaving everyone else to feel like a guest. Even if they're a welcome guest, still a guest. He says that creating community doesn't have to mean that everyone gives up their own uniqueness, what makes them individually unique. But it means that everyone contributes their uniqueness to the project together. So to bring us back to the Mishkan, the people who owned blue and purple and crimson yarns, they brought those yarns. And the people who owned acacia wood, they brought their acacia wood. And the people who had time to contribute volunteered their time. And the people who had special skills brought their special skills. Everyone brings their uniqueness to the creation of the Mishkan. And what binds everyone together is the motivation, the belief that they're embarking on a holy task by building God's dwelling place and their community center. Ultimately, building the Mishkan is about creating space for connection, physical space for connection. It's about connection with God, but it's also about connection with people, about creating space for community. And this is a community that holds within it activities and objects and places and beliefs and people, the 5 elements of a support system. So I want to quickly ask you, let's start with activities. What are the activities that bind us to Jewish community? We'll take like just 2 or 3 answers. Activities that bind us to Jewish community. Services, prayer, study, learning Torah together, ritual, life cycle events, right? Last one? Eating, certainly eating, yes. Perfect answer. Okay, what are the objects that bind us to Jewish community? Torah, books, right? Sacred books. Food, we're back to the theme. I knew I would fit in here. Places. What are the places that bind us to Jewish community? Synagogue, yeah. Synagogue. And Israel, great. You know, Jewish community centers, camps, Jewish schools. And I want to suggest, actually, that at the time of that we're reading about in this week's Parsha, the answer to the place that binds us to Jewish community is the Mishkan. That's the place of connection and of gathering. What are the people? Who are the people that bind us to Jewish community? I won't make you answer this one out loud, but maybe some of them are even sitting in this room. And beliefs, the beliefs that bind us to Jewish community are complicated because we can all be here together and still believe lots of different things. But I bet, no matter what we each believe, that we could all agree on the belief that being part of a Jewish community makes us feel part of something greater than ourselves. We need all 5 elements to have a support system. But we need all 5 elements working together to create community. And similarly, we needed all of the individual skills and materials for the building of the Mishkan, but we needed all of the people with their skills and their materials to work together in order to create community. Place is just one of the 5 elements, and it's a crucial one. But it's when the objects and the activities and the beliefs and the people fill the place that it becomes a place of sacred community. Shabbat Shalom. We'll continue with the 6th Aliyah, page 556, verse 1.
Okay. Who's supposed to be reading Torah, Chazan, maybe?
Roy
No,
Chestnut.
Roy's here. Roy's here. Sacred Space is going to begin shortly in the Curlin Family Chapel, and Chazan Mimi looks forward to meeting those of you in there who wish to join her.
Ya'amod, Getzel ben Shimshul, Ve'ester Shishi.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Ve'asaha Betzalel ve'aholiah ve'kol ish hakam lev asher natan Adonai hukmah utvuna bahema ledat la'asot et kol melechet avodat hakodesh lekol asher siva Adonai vayikra Moshe el Betzalel ve'el Oliav ve'el kol ish hakam lev asher natan Adonai hokmah belivo kol ish nasa asher nasa Nisa olivo lekarva el hamilacha la'asototaha vayikuhu milifnei Moshe et kol hateruma asher Hevihu b'nei Yisrael leim lehet avodat hakodesh la'asot ota vehem Hevihu alav ohot nedava baboker vayavohu kol ha'hamim ha'osihim et kol melechet hakodesh ish mimelachto asher hema osihim vayomeru el Moshe lemuhor marvim ha'aham lehavi mideh ha'avodah Lemalacha asher siva Adonai la'asototaha v'asaha Moshe vaya'aviru kol b'maha lemor ish ve'hishaha El ya'asu ohod melacha litru mahat hakodesh vayikaleha aham mehavihi v'hamelacha hayata da yahaham lekol hamilacha la'asotota vehu tir. Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
And if you're honored with the 7th Aliyah,
Page 557, verse 8.
thank you. Ya'amod. Ya'amod Michael ben Moshe, Shvi'i.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. V'yasu chacham lev, v'aset b'osei hamlacha, et hamishkan eser yeriot, shehesh mashzar, u'techelet v'argaman v'tolad shani, kruvim, v'asecho shehev, v'asaotam, orech hayeriot achad, shmoneh v'esrim b'amaha, v'rochav armaha b'yamaha, hayeriah אחת, מדם אחת לכל היריות, לחבר את החמש היריות אחד אל אחד, וחמש יריות חיבר אחד אל אחד, ויעש לו תכלת על שפת הירייה האחד, מקצה במחברת, השנית חמישית, כן עשה בשפת הירייה הקיצונה במחברת השנית 50 לולות, עשה בירה אחת ו50 לולות, עשה בקצה הירייה אשר במחברת השנית מקבילות הלולאות אחד אל אחד, ויחס 50 קרסי זהב, יחבר את היריות אחד על אחד בקרפסים, ויהי המשכן אחד. ויעש יריות עזים לאוהל על משכן, 12 יריות עשה אותם, אורך הירייה אחד, 30 באמה וארבעה אמות רוחב הירייה האחת מידה אחת, ל12 יריות, לחבר את 5 היריות לבד ואת 6 היריות לבד, ויעש לולות 50 על שפת הירייה הקיצונה במחברת, ו50 לולות, עשה על שפת הירייה החוברת השנית, ויעש קרסי נחושת 50, לחבר את האוהל להיות אחד. ויעש מכסה לאוהל, אורות עלים אדומים, ומכסה אורות תכשים מלמעלה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו את תורתו, תורת אמת, והיה עולם ונתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך ירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ומרו.
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יעמוד המגביה, תעמוד הגוללת, ספר ראשון.
Rise for lift the first Torah scroll.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה.
You may be seated. You're going to be able to follow the Torah reading in the second Torah, page 523, chapter 30, verse 11. As Rabbi Galko mentioned earlier, we have Shabbat Shekalim, the Torah reading here about the half shekel that she made reference to, acknowledged here because it was during Adar, or the second month of Adar, that they would collect that half shekel. So again, page 523, verse 11.
Ya'amod Yisachar ben Tzvi maftir.
Baruch Adonai Amvorach. Baruch Adonai Amvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayidaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, ki tisa et rosh b'nei Yisrael ivkudehem v'natnu ish koper nafsho l'Adonai bivkodotam v'lo yihiyeh bahem negef bivkodotam ze yitno kol ha'over al ha'pikudim Machatzit ha-shekel b'shekel ha-kodesh, esrim gerah ha-shekel, machatzit ha-shekel trumat l'Adonai, kol ha-over al ha'pikudim, mi ben esrim shana v'mala, yitain trumat Adonai, ha-ashir lo yirbeh, v'chadal lo yamit, Mimachatzit hashakel latet et trumat Adonai lechaper al nafshotechem velakachta et kesev hakipurim me'et b'nei Yisrael v'natata oto al avodat ochel moed v'haya livnei Yisrael zikaron lifnei Adonai lechaper al nafshotechem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen. Ya'amod hamagvia ta'amod hagolelet sefer sheni.
Asher sam Moshe lifnei b'nei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. You may be seated. You're going to find your way in the Chumash to page 1277. To the special Shabbat Shekalim. By the way, great introductions of commentary. Always I point you out in this Eitz-Haim Chumash to read about the connection of the Torah readings and Haftarah readings. So I encourage you to look at it. Yasher Koach to our Torah readers this morning. Brandon Gerson. Yasher Koach. All right, Alicia Applebaum, Ophira Levant, Rabbi Adam Schaefer, Bob Epstein, Roy Chestnut, David Bruskin. Again, the Haftarah, Stan Garber, is going to share his rendition. We've asked him to read from chapter 12, verses 1 through 9. And again, you'll find that page 1277.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzav v'divreihem hanemorim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah v'Moshe avdo u'b'Yisrael amo u'b'nvi'eho emet v'tzedek. Ben Sheva Shanim Yehoash B'malcho Vishnat Sheva Layehu, Malach Yehoash, Varbaim Shana, Malach Birushalayim, V'Shem Imo Tzivya, Mi Bershava, Vayas Yehoshua Hayashar, Bene Adonai Kol Yamav, Asher Horahu, Yehoyada HaKohen, Rakabamot Lo Saru, Od Ha'am, Mesapchim Umakatrim, Babamot, Vayomer Yehovah Shel HaKohanim, Kol Kesef HaKadashim, Asher Yuva Beit Adonai, Kesef Over, Ish, Kesef Nafshot, Erko, Kol Kesef, Asher Yalev Ish, Lehavi Beit Adonai, Yiku Lahem HaKohanim, Ish Meit Makaro, Vehem, Yechazku et Bedek HaBayit, Lechol, Asher Yimotzei Sham, Badek, Vayehi, Bishnat, Esrim V'Shalosh, Shana, Lamelech Yehoash, Loisku HaKohanim, et Bedek HaBayit, Vayikra, HaMelech Yehoash, Lihoyada HaKohen, V'Lakohanim, Vayomer Alehem, Madua, Enchem Chazkim, Es Bedek HaBayit, Viata, Al Tichu Kesef, Me'et Makorechem, Ki Lebedek HaBayit, Titnuhu, Vayeotu HaKohanim, Levilti Kachat Kesef, Me'et Ha'am, Ulbilti Chazek et Bedek HaBayit, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, tzur kol olamim, tzadik b'chol hadorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman homer v'yoseh, ha'medaber ha'mekayim, shekol devorav emet v'tzedek. Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu, v'ne'emanim devarecha, v'davorech ad mitvarecha, achor liyeshuv rekam, Ki el melech ne'eman v'rachamon ata, Baruch ata Adonai, va'el ne'eman b'chol devarav. Rachem al Tzion ki beit chayenu, v'lalu bat nefesh toshia b'meira b'yameinu, Baruch ata Adonai, Mesameach Tzion b'vaneha. Samchenu Adonai Eloheinu Belial Hanavi Abdecha Uvmalchut Beit David Meshichecha Vimheira Yavo V'yagel Ibenu Al Kisolo Yeshev Zor V'lo Yinchalu Odacherim et Kavodo Ki V'shem Kachecha Nishbata Lo Shalo Yichben Eira L'Yolam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah, V'al HaVodah, V'al HaNvi'im, V'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh, Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu, L'kdusha v'limnucha, L'chabod u'letifaret. Al HaKol, Adonai Eloheinu, Anachnu modim lach, U'mevarachim otach, Yitbarach Shemecha b'fi kol chai, Tamid li'olam va'ed, Baruch ata Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Asher Koch. We're back in the Siddur. We're going to be blessing this new month as it comes up on us, the second month of Adar. We're going to ask you to rise, please. If you've been honored with holding one of the Torah scrolls, if you'll come forward this time, page 180.
Yehi רצון מלפניך, יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שתחדש עלינו את החודש הבא, לטובה ולברכה, ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של טובה, חיים של ברכה, חיים של פרנסה, חיים של חילוץ עצמות, חיים שיש בהם יראת שמיים ויראת חטא, חיים שאין בהם בושה וכלימה, חיים של אושר וכבוד, חיים שתהבנו אהבת תורה ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה, אמן סלע.
All
right, we're going to do something for the new month, and you should recognize this is the first time I'm doing it, so be gentle. Misha, 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 Asanisim. Misha, 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 Asanisim. Misha asa nisim lavoteinu וגאל אותם מעבדות לחירות, הוא יגאל אותנו בקרוב. מישה, 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 מישה עשה ניסים. מישה, 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 מישה עשה ניסים. ויקבץ נדחינו מארבע כנפות הארץ, חברים כל ישראל, ונאמר אמן. ראש חודש אדר שני, ביום חמישי וביום שלישי הבא, בא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה.
ראש חודש אדר שני ביום חמישי ביום השישי הבא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה.
יחדשהו הקדוש ברוך הוא עלינו ועל כל עמו בית ישראל לחיים ולשלום, לששון ולשמחה, לישועה ולנחמה, ונאמר אמן.
The new month of Adar Sheni, which begins on Thursday and Friday, may it be a reminder, as it was thousands of years ago, the dangers of anti-Semitism, the dangers of hatred in our world. May it be a reminder that even today those forces are very much alive, but we must work to overcome them when it comes to the Jewish people, when it comes to all people, to be able to eliminate hatred in this world, to find goodness and love. And let us all say,
Amen.
As the Torahs find their seat, I'm going to ask you all to be seated just for a moment, though, as we turn to Ashrei, page 181.
אשרי יושבי ביתך עוד יהללוך סלה.
אשרי העם שככה לו, אשרי העם שאדוני אלוהיו.
צילה לדוד המלך
ממך לך המלך המברכה שמך ללמד.
זכר טוב חייו וצילה לבון מלכותך יאמר וגבורתך
יברכוך.
עיניך
כבוד המלך
תהילת אדוני ידבר פי ויברך הבשר, שם קודשו לעולם ועד, ואנחנו נברך יה ואתה ויד עולם, הללויה.
rise together for returning the Torah scrolls to the ark. If you've been honored with carrying the Torah scrolls, if you come forward, or if you're in the Zarin family and you've been honored with Peticha, if you'll make your way up to the ark to open it up, page 183.
Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizgav Shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tzila lecho chasida Divanei Yisrael, am kerovo, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai, Kavod va'oz, ay, 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 Havu l'Adonai, Kavod Shemo, Ishtachavu l'Adonai v'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai, al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai, al mayim rabim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, ay, 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 Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayeshaver Adon, et arzei halvanon, et arzei halvanon, vayar kidei, Yemo egel Levanon v'Sirion, Yemo ben Re'emim, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, חוצב לעבוד אש כל אדוני, יחיל מדבר, יחיל אדוני, מדבר קדש כל אדוני, יחולל אילות ויחשוף יערון, ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד, איי 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 אדוני למבויש, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני עוד לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום ובנוחו יאמר. עץ חיים היא למחזיקים ותומכיה מאושר, דרכיה דרכי נועם, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה, חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם. Amen.
May be seated. My pleasure to call forward Julie Devine, our president, who's going to share with us some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Vogel. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Welcome
shalom.
to our Shabbat morning service. I hope you've had some time to spend with Rabbi Shana Gulko, our rabbinic intern this weekend. And she will be appearing more this weekend, and her schedule is on the front of the Kol Shabbat that you received this morning. So please make some time to join us. We invite you back this afternoon at 4:30 for our Sudah Shlushit, which is a really special way to end Shabbat. And if you haven't tried it before, you might want to try it today. And guess what? I know we all like food, and we'll feed you afterwards. So that might be an incentive.
Great support.
Yes, very good support. Yes. Next Friday, we have Shabbat at 7 p.m. It's our fusion service. And next Saturday, it's Shabbat morning 2.0 service. It begins at 9:45 a.m. It's preceded by, at 9:15 a.m., preceded by BLT, Breakfast, Learning, and Torah. And I believe Rabbi Adam Schaefer will be doing that for us next weekend. Okay, repeat after me. Mishloach beno. Thank you, very good. If that's the first time you said that word, listen up. Because in less than 3 weeks, Purim is coming, and Mishloach Manot is when you give gifts to friends and family to celebrate Purim. It's very simple. If you're going to create your own, that's great, but if you'd like us to help you, we have a great fundraiser, and all the funds go to the youth department. You can send Mishloach Manot to any family and friends that you'd like. They're $10 each. We make a nice little basket. And you can also send to the whole congregation, every single person, every family that we have for $360. And we can do that for you. And if you'd like to do that, you can sign up on our website at templealiyah.org/Purim. And there's also information on that also in the Kol Shabbat. And guess what? The Rat Pack is coming on April 28th. They're going to help us celebrate our gala. And last night, I suggested that Rabbi Vogel looks like Dean Martin.
Well,
I don't know.
thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody? I think so. In his early days. Dean Martin in his early days.
Early days, thank you.
We're going to be honoring Hazan Mimi and past President David Samuels and his wife and Women of Aliyah President Patty Samuels. I hope that you will join us. Don't forget, April 28th. As always, information on all Temple Aliyah events can be found in the Kol Shabbat, as I mentioned, and also our website, templealiyah.org. Thank you to Phil and David, our wonderful ushers, for greeting everyone so warmly. Thank you to Hazan Stein and Rabbi Vogel for being the best spiritual advisors ever. Please join us for Rabbi's Tish with Rabbi Golko and our luncheon this is going to be in Lubin Hall, the luncheon. And as always, also, I say please just say no to electronics this morning while we celebrate Shabbat. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. We're going to rise together for the Musaf service, beginning with the Chatzi Kaddish, page 184.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ועמד בחירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשם ברכו לעילה מן כה בכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו
Amen. We begin together, page 185.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah El Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Koneh HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot U'Mevi Goel Livnei B'neihem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Ufoked U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai B'chayei Meitim Atah Rav Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem Mechalkel Chayim V'Chesed מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצליח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני בחיי המתים. נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש, המקדישים שמך בקודש, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו, כבודו מלא עולם, משרתיו שואלים זה לזה, איי מקום כבודו, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם, המייחדים שמו ערב ובוקר, בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים באהבה, שמע אומרים, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד, הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו שנית לעיני כל חי, להיות לכם לאלוהים.
אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור,
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה.
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש. בשבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, תהיה מלך גדול, תהיה מלך גדול, גדול וקדוש אתה, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Top of page 189.
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת. מקדשי שביעי, Oichem dad yamim, oto karat ha-Shabbat, yismechu b'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat, yismechu b'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat, v'korei oneg Shabbat, v'hashvi רצית בו וקידשתו שבת. אויכם דד ימים, אותו קראת שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת. אוי זכר למעשה וראשית שבת. אוי זכר למעשה וראשית שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת, וקורא עונג שבת.
Page 203, Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויגדש שמי רבה, ויעמד בחירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון, ויומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותאמר ויתנשא ויתהלל 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 שמי ידקודשה. ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה שבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן ועלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותו נבואתו לכל בית ישראל קדום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה וחיים וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן.
We rise together, page 205.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגוהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל והארץ והארץ מתחת עינו דרכי נקבל לך כתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
echad. You may be seated. At this time of memorial, we are calling reverence the yahrzeits of those who have been gathered unto their people. On this Shabbat, we remember the yahrzeits of Ellen Bernstein, Harriet Cosmer, Dennis Dine, Dora Elner, Samuel Gable, Lorraine Gerson, Joseph Gottfried, Conrad Leitner, Richard Lopada, Rachel Minus, John Benko, Morris Brill, Nathan Friedman, Daniel Glazer, Amalia Kardish, Sarah Kushner, Muriel Mandel, Shelley Schiffman, Clifford Small, Miriam Kutz, Doris Dexter, Irving Goldsmith, Irving Schulman, Teresa Vazvaz, Risa Brenner, Barbara Don, Marie Carlton, Joseph Rosenberg, Doris Cole, Ben Diamondstein, Philip Manick, Carl Shapiro, Goldie Slobins, Harold Schwartz, Sandra Shulkoff, Joseph Weiss, Lulu Abid, and Henry Moses. We're also mindful and saddened by the recent passing in our community of Shirley Harrison, the mother of Kenny Harrison, grandmother of Stephanie Goldich. For those who have need or desire to recite the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, we invite you to rise at this time, page 207. Whether you're in this congregation or if you're at home and this is your sacred minyan to recite these words of affirmation and of love and relationship, those who join together in the Kaddish, join together now. Yit Gadal V'Kadash Shemei Rabba. Amen. Yelmad Divrach Hirutei Lich Malchutei V'Chayechon V'Yomechon V'Chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael Lavizman Kari. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbam Avorach Leolam Omei Omaya. Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yipa'ar V'Yitromam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitalev V'Yitalal Shmei Dekudesha Brichu Ve'elam In Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechamata Da'amiran V'Yoma Meru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael Meru Amen. Oseh Shalom V'Mromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael Meru Amen. May God establish His peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, fellow of Israel, all of humanity. We say Amen. Adrian, anything else we need to announce? We're good? Okay. Tell you what, let's all rise. What? Please join us afterwards for Rabbi Golko, of course. Okay. Tell you what, let's all rise. Come on, for Kiddush, we're going to transition from that Kaddish sanctification of memory to sanctification of the day. You're going to join us with Rabbi Golko up here. Come on, make our circle up here. Come on. Come on, Gary.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. ישראל הודי לעולם כי ששת asher bi shava vayina ash ay 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 ay
Kein Berach Adonai et Yom HaShabbat vayikad shehu savri chaverai.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim.
Amen.
Do a little thing called electricity. You have to stand over here by Shmoo. Right? Right? You hold it. You hold with everybody. Okay, Shmoo. All right, we're joined together. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Oh. So good to see you.
Same here.